Chelsea Gilbert Davis coming to you live today with Chelsea's Huggable Huddle. Today our quote of the day is A.B.L. Always be learning. Jim, what do you think about that?
Always be learning. I think actually that could be one of the most important keys you'll ever get taken away from the new Huggable Huddle. We have Darren Hardy behind us. You got to keep in mind I'm 60 years old. My beautiful daughter's 32. And if we instilled anything in Alex and Chelsea, was always be learning. You know that most people, they graduate, they don't read another book. They go to university, don't read another book. But it's the ones that will continue to learn about tomorrow, because it's coming at us so fast. If you think you're really good at something just from yesterday, yesterday is over. So every day you've got to step up to the plate. You've got to get better. You got to learn. And the information's coming at us 20,000 times faster than any other time in the history of the world. So we have to stay right on. We have to keep moving. We can't give up. Like right now, we're listening. Chelsea, you and I are listening to Darren Hardy. We're taking Darren Hardy course, and we paid over $2,000 to take an online course from Darren Hardy. I'm also taking a Seth Godin course. I paid over $500 for that. We offer a course, me and Gair Maxwell offer a course called Huggable University, where we're actually taking what we're learning here, what I learned, what I'm learning. Gair's one of the world's best speakers, and I've heard a lot of them, and he's adding on stuff that he's seeing all over the world. And I'm going to say, if you're a billion-dollar business, $100 million business, Huggable University is not for you. But if you're starting out and you're in mid-form and you just want to know what's going on, what's going to happen next, where are we going to go next, Huggable University is always be learning. So Chelsea, I said a lot, but always be learning. You know, I gotta say this, I never picked up a book or did anything either till I was about 45. And when I did, I got learning, and I haven't stopped in the last 15, 16 years learning. And it's meant all the difference in the world. It's why I'm doing this today.
I definitely think always be learning. It has been instilled since we've been younger. And I know it's so easy in today's world to get caught off on, there's always other stuff to do. And I always find it hard. I always think about always be learning, continuing progress. And I just finding the different ways in today's world, it's actually getting easier and easier. On my drive to work, on my drive home, I'm listening to a learning CD. That's 20 minutes of my day that no matter what, I was going to be in my car. And I find just, there's always a reason you can't do it, but it's just finding an easier way to do it. And that's, I think that's the main thing. It's not necessarily reading a book for 20 hours a week. I mean, a lot of people don't have 20 hours. So it's just finding those ways to always be learning, and whether it's something small, big, personal, business, career orientated, there's always something to learn about. And I think that's a huge thing.
And they say exercise. If you exercise 3 times a week, I think half hour a day, that's all you really need to do. Chelsea's so right. If you just go enroll in Huggable University today, or in Huggable, the Automobile University, where you're listening while you're going, you actually, in 15, 20 minutes a day, you can actually gain like 1,000 years of education, because it's out there. But it takes a long time to sort it through, what's relevant, what's not. And there's people like us out there doing it. There's people like Darren Hardy that we're learning from. But $2,000 is a lot of money. But there are people out there. There's online stuff. There's some free stuff. But you got to be willing to invest time and money back in yourself if you want to be better, because you're going to get stuck out looking out the window someday and wonder what happened. A.B.L. Always be learning. Accept responsibility for yourself and train yourself and better yourself. That's the best words you're ever going to hear.
Well, I want to thank you today for coming out to Chelsea's Huggable Huddle, and have a fantastic day.